Alright, so, guess we'll head downtown.
Where to?
How much of a dick do we want to be? Drive.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines. Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs. You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story. This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Alright, so now we're downtown. Light, I guess. So, what we're supposed to be doing is going to Venture Tower. So, let's find a map and just get that done with. Oh. It's right over here. So, Venture Tower ends up being a landmark in this game. We'll be coming back here a lot. Which is nice, because it's like right in the middle of downtown, so easy to get to. Taxi's in front too, even better. And oh, it's this guy.
Snack cake? What are you doing here? I mean, I gotta admit, I'm a little flattered if you're stalking me, but anyhow, you see where your little security muffins ended up? Night shift lobby sergeant, huh? Hey, stick with me, because I'm going straight to the top, baby. I'd love to buzz you up, but according to Building Security Protocol 916, I'm gonna have to verify you're supposed to be here before I can open the elevator. I hate to be a Louis Law, but I'm new here, and you don't get a second chance like this every day. Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company? Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up. Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering. Yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Alright, so let's just take a peek at his computer. I believe it's just that security cam over there, and you can switch it off, I guess.
Get your hands up, Pep. Get your hands up, Pep.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not really sitting on that chair. I don't know. It's actually bad for your spine. Chairs at a 30 degree are actually good for your spine. Sitting up straight has actually been proven to be bad for it, so I don't know what he's doing. Just terrible things to his body. Oh, and I guess we've been teleported into his office. Alright. How... He sits better in his chair. Sorry. What the hell? Okay.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes? Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
So, I don't know about number 2, Santa Monica Kindred. I do know, since Mercurio asked us not to tell him, it's probably a good idea not to tell him, so...
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me? Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it? The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus. You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood? Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say? I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Or please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine. Give the Anarch community my regards.
Alright, so we got some more main quest. Also, teleport. Something about Venture Tower, they just did not trust us to know how to get places. Just straight up teleport us. Crazy. Alright, so, should be heading this way. Actually, let's look at the map so I can actually explain downtown. While Santa Monica was like 2 parallel streets, downtown is kind of a zigzag. It's slightly bigger than Santa Monica, but it takes a bit longer to get around purely because of the more linear nature of its streets. Damn it, I always do that. So, we're heading this way. But once I'm done showing off all of downtown, there'll be a lot more editing in place. Most likely for, the longer trips back and forth, especially during side quests. Speaking of side quests, here's a really good character.
Baby girl, I saw you coming from down that street and I started praying to the Lord to find it in his heart to send you to me, and hallelujah if he didn't come through for me. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mag. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause there's more of me to love. Now, that is a legitimate question. But a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway. Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, business.
Alright, so this is the merchant of, what's it called? Downtown. And he's got a new melee weapon, so I guess we should buy it. He's also got 2 new guns, but as you'll see very soon, I won't be buying any of those. And he's also got the first new armor of the game. And we don't need that right now. Let's just equip that armor before I forget. Got +1 armor. Ah, damn it. How do I... There we go. Nice. Anyway, let's talk to him again. Fat Larry, so good.
Say now, Wonder Girl, seeing the kind of commando gear you been stocking up on, you ain't just using that stuff for keeping the neighbors away from your shit, is you? Wow, that's your business, okay? I just figured somebody with a shopping list like yours might be up for a little action czar, alright? Yo, I need a hardcore pimp killing Cleopatra Jones for a supersized skull. Straight up Foxy Pam Grier style. Still with me? Here's what's going down. I got a tip that the Chinatown Tone and some local boys are meet down at the nearby parking garage to carry out a business deal. Now, I can't tell you what they is exchanging, but let's just say a certain client of mine is ready to drop some Uncle Sam-sized bucks to acquire what's in briefcase number 1. You get it for me, I'ma not only give you a cut, but I'll roll out my special stock as well. Now, how that sound? Yo, baby, why you gotta shake me down like that? If I hadn't just got my foot out of gas, I'd do it myself, but yeah, it's got to be that way, fine. You got a discount, but only after I get the briefcase. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Now, if you're the straight-out hard-boiled Terminator type, I'd suggest you buy some heavy firepower before you roll up to the parking garage. You need anything?
Alright. So, parking garage. Oop. Got some shooting. Where did the... Sounds like it's not down... Oh, got some blood. Man, the sound balancing and stuff in this game is so weird that it's hard to tell where things are sometimes. I might have these headphones on backwards, which would explain a lot. Let's assume that it's coming... I give up. Gotta go down this way, though. And if you need blood, these police officers, I guess, in front of the parking garages are a very good source. People don't normally see them, and they're very secluded. So, anyway, let's go down to this parking garage. Since downtown has basically the most side quests out of the entirety of this game, like every single hub, I'm going to try to do them more linearly and not kind of the mess. Kind of the mess that was, what's it called? Santa Monica. And because of that, like I said earlier, gonna do a lot of editing, probably. Alright, so I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that you get an extra experience point if you do this entire mission stealthily. And if not, well, I've already resolved myself to doing this entire thing stealthily. Unfortunately, doing this, let's say, doing this entire mission stealthily one more time, all it requires is for you to find a ladder, find a grate, go in that grate, and then crawl down the vent until you find another grate, fall out of that grate, and then find another ladder with a grate, and rinse and repeat. So I'll probably be speeding up a lot of this mission unless I'm speaking. So let's just start. So we've come to our first patrol, which, oh wow, I actually got really lucky. Usually these guys are right at the end of their route and the other guys down that hall are just coming up. Oh man, what good luck. Great timing. Oh man, I'm a stealth master. Alright, so this is why this mission kind of sucks. Let's just save to be safe. But, oop, no. Yeah, this is it. So, want to hang on this grate, which is really tough to get on, by the way. You have to fall out and immediately, like, fix yourself midair to attach to it. But there should be a patrol going across here eventually. Yeah, here they come. And if you're not in this grate, they will probably see you. Oh man, it's terrible. Just gotta wait for them to move again. I mean, the ladder's right there. Yeah, so starting here, like, you want to stick to the grate before you just fall all the way. Because sometimes when you fall all the way, you're just screwed. This one I think you could probably get away with if you move to this corner quick enough, but oh well. And for some reason, sometimes the patrols get disjointed. It's really weird. So you could vampire bite this guy, but he will most definitely immediately attack you unless you suck all the blood out of him, so not worth it. However, he is a guy who will shoot you, so he's not counted as an innocent. I think it's free game here for anyone. So, I mean, that's a thing. Man, I'm getting extremely lucky with these patrols. What's this thing? For some reason, the timing is just way off this run, which, you know, I'm not complaining about. Because if you're trying to do this, like, perfect stealthy, it's, ugh, God, it's terrible. I believe this guy is far enough away. Yeah, he won't see me. God, these guys are blind. Jesus. I think this also brings us to the last floor. Alright. Feeling pretty good about this. I am, however, going to save at this vent. Alright, so this is the vent that if you don't stick to the grate, you're screwed. So, there we go. A patrol should be coming from over here. And, well, you can see that we have 100%, or 100 whatever. So I'm just going to hang up here for a bit, because they can actually see from the grate, and they move really close to the, like, parking spaces. So you can't hide in either of the corners either. So, yeah, it's terrible. Just gonna play the waiting game and hope I get lucky. It's terrible. I mean, if you had a higher level Auspex, you'd probably be okay, but I mean, why would you put a point in Auspex? Ever. In all reality. And this is the last ladder great combo, so let's enjoy it. Let's just soak this in. Oh man. So you may be wondering, how do we get out of here? Well, let's just watch. So I'm trancing these guys because they've got submachine guns and they do a way too good of a job protecting themselves. So I was just hoping that someone would shoot them. Oh well. So much for stealth. They definitely saw me, but we've got guns now, so it doesn't matter. There's nothing else in these briefcases. I think there was some dialogue stating that, well, they were definitely just filled with newspaper. Oh man, there's only thugs left. Maybe I should have tranced those guys. Give me all this ammo. We are actually full on pistol ammo. And now that, well, we got a new gun, we might as well try it out. Come on. Yep, submachine gun. Works really well, really close up, but besides that, it's kind of extremely inaccurate, and it does the same amount of damage as the Colt, yeah, that thing. So, like, you know, it's rapid fire, I guess. So it could be worse. I didn't want to feed there. So yeah. All the other people on the other floors are, like, dead now, so just kind of run back up. I really wish that, you know, didn't have to end in a firefight, but oh well. I tried my best. This guy's dead. No weapon though, so he's useless to me. Just need a bit of blood. Alright, so let's continue exploring downtown once we drop off this quest with Fat Larry. Just want to get that out of the way so I can get my damn it. Where is this coming from? Oh man, I give up. It's probably in the back alley. Swear to God, I must have these headphones on backwards.
Baby girl! Outstanding! Pass it here, girl. Yeah, that's beautiful. Everything looks in order. Somebody somewhere got to be pissed off by losing this. Too bad I sent my main girl here after him. Alright. Let me peel off a few bills for you. I'll just drop this off to the new owner in the morning. Then I'm gonna get me a big old steak. Not that domestic stuff neither. I'm gonna order up 32 ounces of Kobe beef, the expensive shit. You wanna come? My treat. You a little payer for me anyway. Say, my girl down in Confession, named Venus Dare. She asking around for someone with skills to... Well, I'll let her tell you. I'll give her a call, recommend you if you're interested. Man, what you do with all this stuff, I don't want to know. Just keep that cash flowing.
Alright, so, I'm not entirely sure what he started selling that's different than before. But we've got an increase in our, what's it called, barter or whatever, so I'm gonna start selling things again. And we don't need this item anymore, so let's just drop it. Gonna buy the Glock. Not that I'm ever gonna use it, but I think since we have so much money that I'm never gonna use, we should stock up on all weapon ammo, you know? Stupid shotgun shells. Hell yeah, and this one's gonna take a while. There we go.